My dear child, rejection does not mean that it is the end of your life. It means that you have better things stored by me for you as the answer to that rejection. You know about what happened in the life of Joseph. Joseph was rejected by his own brothers. They plotted to kill him. Later, Joseph was the one who had helped them by being the blessing in their life. In the same way, don't worry about who rejected you and why you got rejected. At that time, trust in me, and when I made and sent you to this world, I already made plans to bless your life, prosper your life. So, a rejection does not mean that it is the end of your life, but it means that I have better, amazing things for you. So, have a faith in me. So, I will never allow something to happen in your life without having a plan. I could have made David something else other than a shepherd's boy, but I did not do that. So, because long before Samuel saw David, I decided David to be the king. When he was a shepherd, his primary responsibility was the safety and welfare of the flock. He had grazed the animals, herding them to areas of good forage and protecting them from eating poisonous plants and also from wild animals. So, in fact, I was training him to be the king. A king's primary responsibility is the safety and welfare of his people. So, the past things that happened in the life of David were not a waste. Instead, through the past, I had prepared him for the future that I had prepared for him in the same way. So do not worry about what happened or why that happened in your life. Instead, move forward by having faith in me. So, my child, know that Spirit is aligning you with the best experiences by pushing you in the direction of your highest calling. So follow these silent nudges and don't limit yourself with the continuum of time-space reality. So you are infinite and every moment you have the choice to decide your frequency. Keep upholding a high frequency because you are creating the world by your personal choices. So let your life be an example of empowerment and sovereignty over ignorance, fear, and control. The power has always been within you. Unleash it and use it wisely. So whenever you get triggered, you have opportunity to heal and call your power back. Think out of the box of your familiar reality and welcome in new experiences because that is how you attract infinite miracles. You are being encouraged to choose what is authentic to you more and more, and you are in the process of becoming more you. So every time you let go something that does not feel in alignment, new opportunities present themselves because the universe is infinite, so be open to change. So my child, know that You are really not asking for a lot, you are just looking to secure what is brings you comfort, peace, and prosperity. These are the core strengths of your birthright, and the universe will never say no. What is meant for you already is, so just show up for it. So find the joy that exists in every single moment. It will feel like things are taking forever to materialize, then it will feel like it is all happening for you overnight. So, this is your time. There is no need to claim what is already here for you. So, at some point in your life, you are going to have to be yourself. You can't hide your truth away forever, and nor should you. So, if you are not embracing authenticity or vulnerability, then genuine and lasting joy, love, and peace will always be beyond your reach. So ultimately, you are doing yourself and the world a great disservice by not honoring who you are. So the world needs you as your authentic and best self, not that version of you that is hiding themselves away, holding themselves back, or telling themselves that they are not good enough. So, my child, no. The old is gone and the new is here. You are the apple of my eye. I am working everything together for your good, so don't worry about anything. I have not forgotten you, so keep your eyes on me at all times. You are just a few steps away from your breakthrough, and you will not be shaken. So you are going through a lot, but I'm still right by your side. Even when you feel like you can't take another step, I am there to help you take another one. So don't give up, I'm working on your behalf. So when a loved one passes suddenly, we are often left with the pain and the regret of missed conversations, such as not taking the time to tell them how we felt. Or never getting a chance to say sorry. Please understand that those conversations are still possible today. No matter what you have been holding back, speak it out loud and they can hear you. So tell them everything now that you wish that they had heard. Have those conversations that you never got the chance to have. Give them everything that you held back. Tie up loose ends. Find the peace that you are seeking. So, my child, know that you inspire so many people. You have the ability to open up new doors for yourself. It is a time to prepare for changes. So, putting out the intention of what you truly desire, it is about letting go of unwanted patterns and starting over again. So, if you are going through a challenging time, experiencing obstacles in a love relationship, this card is telling you to open your mind and heart, and you will realize that your inspiration heals fear. So remember, things happen for a reason, and even though it may not be comfortable going through this transition period. So, this message is clear that there is a new beginning coming into your life. Put away any fear, doubt, and negative thoughts. So, remember that you have so much love in your heart. Follow what your intuition is telling you and don't lose hope. So, have a faith in God. He will get you through this situation. Believe in yourself and trust the process. Something beautiful is just waiting to happen in your life. So, my child, know that putting yourself out there is always a risk. When you share your thoughts, arts, or ideas publicly, you open yourself up to unknown reaction. So you have no control over how your content will be received once it is out in the world. Some people will appreciate what you have created, while others may criticize or even attack you for it. The internet can feel like a volatile place, but if we reframe the meaning of online sharing, it is no longer about the numbers or the reactions, it is about expressing what truly matters to you. So, spreading messages from the heart and staying true to your value, regardless of the responses you receive, keep sharing what is authentic, creative, and infused with love. Continue sharing what is important to you and ignites the fire within you. There are people out there who resonate with your sincerity and who are drawn to your content like a moth to a birthlight. So, even if you touch just one person's heart, that is one more soul better off in the world. And in the grand scheme, it is not about being famous or winning some popularity contest. Especially if your words are guiding light or your content is a source of inspiration and a comforting embrace through someone in need. So, not everyone will resonate with what you share, but if everyone only said and did what others agree with, our world would be very different and perhaps less vibrant. So, diversity of thought, ideas, opinions, and perspectives fuels innovation, growth, and the richness of human interactions. So, my child, know that. Continue sharing what is important to you and ignites the fire within you. There are people out there who resonate with your sincerity and who are drawn to your content like a moth to a bright light. Even if you touch just one person's heart, that is one more soul better off in the world. In the grand scheme, it is not about being famous or winning some popularity contest, especially if your words are a guiding light or your content is a source of inspiration and a comforting embrace to someone in need. So, not everyone will resonate with what you share, but if everyone only said and did what others agree with, our world would be very different and perhaps less vibrant. So, diversity of thoughts, ideas, opinions, and perspectives fuel innovation, growth, and the richness of human interactions. So imagine a world where everyone simply echoed the ideas and beliefs, where there was no room for dissent or discussion. So while it might seem harmonious, it would stifle progress and limit our capacity to solve complex problems and better understand each other and life itself. So let's celebrate our differences and engage in open, respectful dialogue to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Our collective expansion depends on our courage to share, express ourselves, and responsibly create safer platforms to do so. So, my child, know that. Maybe it is not about something grand. Maybe genuine happiness is about living for the smallest moments. The phone call from a parent who ends every conversation with I love you. Lunch with your best friend even though things are not perfect in this moment. When your coffee gets made perfectly or you don't hit traffic. Or just waking up next to someone you care about. Maybe it is the hug of a coworker who just got back from vacation, or the excitement of the dog you get to come home to every day. The familiarity of the man at the corner store who greets you every day, saying my friend, or the flowers that are your favorite that he sells. Maybe happiness is not something that is so grand, but small little moments we take for granted. Maybe happiness has been here all along waiting for us to realize it is not a destination but the place you have been all along. You are maintaining tonight your self-worth and self-esteem by carrying the blue Palladian rose as symbolized in this message, symbolizing hurt healing and love in their auras. It is time to remember how special you are as you are being reminded that many angels are surrounding you and some of the magnificent archangels are working with you. Visualize the blue rose in your heart and let the healing happen, raising the frequency of your surroundings and touching people with love. So, my child, know that. Let me tell you something, at the right time, at the right place, the right person will come. Whatever the case may be, you are going to meet your person. And that person will love you the way you deserve to be loved. Your heart will be in the palm of their hands, but they would not even think about crushing it to pieces. So they will hold on to it as it was fragile porcelain that needs the softest touch or else it will break. They are going to prove to you that they will never hurt you and you will believe them. Your person will be in awe as you start to unreveal yourself to them. They will see you at your worst but will not walk away. Instead, they will hold you close and love you even more. It is going to scare you how they make loving you look so easy when all your life you have been made to believe how difficult it is to love you. They will become your breath of fresh air from all chaos around you. They are going to be your safe haven. It might be difficult to think someone like that exists, but they do. So, right now, while they are still out there finding their way to you, you can focus on becoming the best version of yourself or take some time off to wonder and learn more about yourself or both. Whatever it is you do, you will stumble upon your person. So, my child, know that. When you know that assumptions, if persisted in, hardened into facts, then events which seem to the uninitiated mere accidents will be understood by you to be the logical and inevitable effects of your assumptions. So, the important thing to bear in mind is that you have infinite free will in choosing your assumptions, but no power to determine conditions and events. You can create nothing, but your will assumptions determines what portion of creation you will experience. So imagine yourself to be the ideal you dream of and desire. Remain attentive to this imagined state, and as fast as you completely feel that you are already this ideal, it will manifest itself as reality in your world. Then it hit me, the things that keep me awake at night were the things that I was not trusting God to handle. I was holding on to them, trying to figure it out on my own. So peace and rest come when I let go and let God. Trusting Him is hard, but trust is holding on to Him, no matter how loud the storm sounds, because with Jesus He can calm everything. So, dear someone, know that. It took me a really long time to be able to define what toxic really mean. It took a really long time to sharp such a title into certain people without feeling guilty. It took an even longer time to take accountability for my own actions and realize I was to blame for making a toxic choice. It was me relying on him in weak moments. That was not so much him helping, but him feeling a sense of worth and power that I needed him that much. He began to fade quickly from my life. When I gained that power back, when I realized someone pouncing on my vulnerability and constantly needing validation, and me building him up was at the cost of tearing myself down. So the truth is, strong people cannot coexist with toxic ones because the strength of someone in a healthy mindset builds others up. The strength of a toxic person comes in their ability to tear someone down, striving for control and making it appear like they genuinely care. So, toxic people and strong ones cannot coexist because the motives of each are completely opposite. The truth is, when you find that strength within yourself, you will realize not only do you not need those kinds of people, but they have never needed you for. So, who you are, but rather how you made them feel about themselves. The truth is, when you start to respect yourself, what you will realize is they never had mutual respect for you to begin with. So, my child, know that. This message serves as a reminder that you can ask your angels for help and guidance in every area of your life, including your career and finances. So, you most likely draw this card because you have been worrying or complaining lately. The angels teach that worry never improves and situations and may actually were not things through the law of attraction. Fortunately, you can turn any worry into a prayer. That is change a low energy worry. For instance, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills into a positive prayer such as thank you God for helping me provide for my family needs, or please guide my steps so that I make money in meaningful ways. So, prayers allow God and the angels to intervene in your free will choices. First, they will boost your mood and faith, which will help you feel happier and more peaceful. Then, they will lend you aid in miraculous ways, such as giving you intuitive urges to take certain action steps. Together, you and heaven co create the answers to your prayers. Please always remember that your Creator wants you to be happy, healthy, and safe, just as any loving parent does. You, like everyone, deserve to be helped so that you have the time and energy to devote to your life purpose. So, my child, know that. This message suggests that the answer to whatever you are asking is right large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. And if you are wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it is under your nose. This message is about being larger than life. So, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with, you can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find there is a lot of emotion to deal with too. There is also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you are asking about don't come along every day, so take action. All tuned to the moon, success is close. You must trust a resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Something exciting lies ahead. A supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth during its monthly orbit, an event known as parage. If it is a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the queen of emotions, and if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged.